Hey everybody. September 23rd, 2013. A computer bank in Zurich, Switzerland spins up for the first time. It runs a short program generating an abstract clip, a symphony of boxes and tones that ends as quickly as it starts. The creation is uploaded automatically to a solitary YouTube channel, empty and entirely alone. After processing for a moment, the video is published. And so it begins. The internet is full of mysteries. We've all run into one or two, whether big or small. Some can explode in popularity, while others can fly under the radar for years at a time, and they all possess an air of intrigue and illusion for one reason or another. Sometimes they even get solved by a particularly motivated individual or group determined to unravel the secrets at the heart of the mystery. Others remain cryptic and unsolved. Nearly all of them are engineered, designed, or otherwise laid out by someone with a desire to tell a story or spark an investigation. And just a few simply exist by chance. But what if I told you that one of the most iconic and influential online enigmas was never really an enigma at all, simply a large-scale misunderstanding that took almost a year to discover? Today, I'm going to be looking into the story of Webdriver Torso, the internet mystery that wasn't. To start this off, let's go back to the beginning. March 7th, 2013. Towards the end of what many consider to be the site's heyday, a YouTube channel going by the username Webdriver Torso is created. The account has no description, no profile image, and other than its name, no identifying characteristics of any kind. But as it turned out, it didn't really need any. For around 6 months, the channel remained silent, gaining no subscribers and posting no videos. But this would all change in September. On the 23rd of this month, the channel began to upload. Its first video, simply entitled Aqua, was very simple. Over the course of 10 seconds, 8 different arrangements of a blue square and a red square flashed across the screen as a seemingly random synthesized tone played in the background. A small display in the bottom left listed what can be assumed is the original file name, aqua.flv, and the current slide on display. With just as little fanfare as it had started, Aqua ended. However, this was not the end, because after Webdriver Torso uploaded this video, the uploads didn't stop. 23 videos of a very similar nature were rolled out on the first day alone, and from this point onward, the channel continued to produce nearly identical videos at a phenomenal rate, accumulating several thousand within the first month. It's important to remember that at this time, YouTube was mostly clean of the automated mass production channels that seem to plague it now, so a channel operating at this level of productivity was truly bizarre to behold. And yet, in the face of these unusual circumstances, Webdriver Torso continued its strange crusade throughout the year. Part of what made the videos fascinating was their uniformity. Like clockwork, every Webdriver video featured an 8-frame reel of the 2 colored squares in random shapes and sizes, while the tone played roughly in sync. The file name, aqua.flv, remained the same in every upload. Besides for the randomization of the squares and audio, one of the only notable changes over time was the transition between using the title Aqua for every upload to using a random jumble of numbers and letters following the letters TMP. The reason for this is unknown. And so it was, day in and day out, as Webdriver tirelessly posted its strange creations every hour. And with behavior like this, it was inevitable that the channel would soon be discovered. Towards the end of 2013 and the beginning of 2014, internet users slowly began to catch on to the enigmatic behaviors of the Webdriver channel. As is expected with any internet mystery, theories about its purpose and origins spread like wildfire. The regular conspiracies like secret recruitment programs, hidden codes, and, of course, aliens, were everywhere, but these were unfounded and based on little more than speculation. An interesting theory at the time, mirroring some of the ideas about the Markovian parallax denigrate from decades earlier, was that Webdriver acted in a manner similar to a numbers station, broadcasting a seemingly meaningless string of encrypted messages meant for a specific group or individual who would be able to decipher them. But none of these theories could explain the nature of Webdriver's videos, nor the speed at which they were uploaded. Adding to the confusion were two decidedly non-standard videos entitled 00014 and 0.4554423737393, which consisted of a short recording of the Eiffel Tower at night and a dubbed episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, respectively. To this day, the exact reasoning for why these were uploaded among the ranks of normal Webdriver content is still unknown. For several months, numerous users debated over the truth behind the channel, but as unchanging as ever, Webdriver continued its uploads unimpeded. By early 2014, a few clues had been discovered. The name Webdriver itself was noted to be linked to a web automation API, and a discussion on a Boing Boing board led to one user named iSolv remarking that they had seen a similar test pattern used by a company linked to Google for encoder and uploader testing. However, none of these leads brought the investigation very far. That was until early May of 2014. An Italian blogger going by the handle Soggetto21 took it upon himself to dive deeply into the inner workings of Webdriver Torso to solve the mystery once and for all. Using a service called Channel Graphs, 21 deduced that Webdriver itself actually belonged to a larger network under the name YT Upload Test Partner Torso. Under this same network were the channels Webdriver YPP, Webdriver IVPE, and Ekaterina Basic, all of which had been created March 7th, the same date as Webdriver Torso, and had been uploading virtually identical videos for several months while flying largely under the radar. Clearly, 21 had discovered something that many others had missed, and so he continued searching. On the YT Upload Test Partner page, 21 discovered several cryptic videos, almost all of which were later deleted, but the page itself linked to several Google Plus accounts featuring even more videos of a similar nature. Using several names and pieces of info gathered from these accounts and clips, 21 deduced that these accounts belonged to employees at Google's Zurich, Switzerland office, and after comparing the videos with publicly available footage, this theory was confirmed. 21 discovered a myriad of further evidence linking Google Zurich employees to the Webdriver mystery, including Twitter accounts and even more YouTube pages, but the answer to the mystery was conclusive enough. The force behind the enigmatic Webdriver Torso was none other than Google itself, YouTube's parent company. And with that, the jig was up. Soon after 21's investigation, it was revealed that Webdriver Torso was in fact run by Google. Its purpose wasn't to recruit individuals, communicate with extraterrestrials, or convey encrypted messages. Rather, it was simply to test changes in the quality of videos uploaded to YouTube to ensure the encoding and uploading process was working as intended. That's it. Webdriver had never been intended to be a mystery at all. It was just a simple software testing system that, when encountered by individuals out of the loop, quickly blew into a massive enigma through misunderstanding and misinformation. On June 2nd of 2014, soon after the truth behind the supposed mystery came to light, Webdriver uploaded TMP RKRL 85, in which the red square transforms into Rick Astley as a sort of nod to those who had been following the investigation. And when officially asked to confirm or deny 21's conclusions, Google simply stated, "We're never going to give you uploading that's slow or loses video quality, and we're never going to let you down by playing YouTube in poor video quality. That's why we're always running tests like Webdriver Torso." An obvious reference to, well, I probably don't even need to tell you. And thus ended the story of Webdriver Torso, the internet mystery that was never really a mystery to begin with. Webdriver finally ceased its rapid upload schedule on May 4th of 2017, having published a total of 624,774 videos over the course of almost 4 years. The channel uploaded a handful of other videos over the next 2 years, including a special, nearly half-hour-long upload in 2018, but at a drastically reduced speed. And then, in late 2019, the channel uploaded what is likely its final video. No longer a mystery, no longer serving its original purpose, but forever remembered for the intrigue it once inspired. October 31st, 2019. A computer bank in Zurich, Switzerland, runs a program for the final time. It generates one last creation, a swan song of abstract geometry and wave tones. The creation is uploaded to a YouTube channel, now full of content and anything but alone. After processing for a moment, the video is uploaded, and after 6 years, the computer goes silent. And so it ends.